Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my Week 14 NFL previews and analysis. This video is for the game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. It'll be played down in Philadelphia. Both these teams at 7-5, certainly in the playoff hunt. Both either tied or leading their divisions here. Both coming off big wins. The Lions on Thanksgiving Day totally trouncing the Packers 40-10, and the Eagles playing against another playoff caliber team last week at home in Arizona, pulling out a 24-21 win. And the Eagles, Nick Foles, 19 touchdowns, no interceptions, been widely publicized. What has not been so widely publicized, the fact that that defense that struggled early on has not let up over 21 points in the last 7 games. And to me, that's been a big part, or played a role at least, in this offense really being able to get in a groove and get in a rhythm here as well. So that Detroit defense will be tasked with stopping that Philly offense. Again, a lot of I say this every week, but when you're so poor in the back end, as I view the Lions, a lot falls on that pass rush. You know, they were able to get to Matt Flynn last week. They were able to confuse him, and secondary didn't look that bad for the Lions. But you have certain games like the week before against Tampa where that secondary looked absolutely awful because Mike Glennon had time to throw. So can they get pressure on the quarterback? I like the Lions linebackers and their ability to match up on LaShawn McCoy, but what I don't like is if you give Foles time to throw, those deep balls to Deshaun Jackson and Riley Cooper are going to be there. And we'll see if they can get enough pressure to counteract that. The Eagles are starting on offense to exploit weaknesses. That's sort of the next phase of this, Chip Kelly offense. He got a quarterback he's comfortable with now. Last week, they faced a team in Arizona who was bad at covering the tight end. Okay, so what did they do? They got rookie Zach Ertz a lot more involved than he has been all season. 5 catches, 68 yards, 2 touchdowns. Exploited a weakness in a big game. I think they're going to try to do that with the deep ball in this one. Again, so I know I'm stressing this, but the Detroit front four needs to come up big for them this week. When you've played against Detroit, you want to force Matthew Stafford into turnovers from an offensive standpoint. Doing that is largely contingent on at least slowing down Calvin Johnson and slowing down Reggie Bush. The Packers were not able to do that. They weren't able to slow down Joyke Bell or Reggie Bush. And this improved Eagles defense plays the best offense they've played in this little run they've had here. By far, Detroit's the best offense they played. So can they force Matthew Stafford into those turnovers? Can their offense make big plays? I think that's what this game is going to come down to. Philly has won 4 straight. Detroit leads that division. I think Philly gets this one at home, but I think this is one of the true games of the week here to go along with the other 3 big games of the week. But I like, again, Detroit -2.5. Sorry, Philadelphia -2.5 at home here to beat the Lions. Matthew Stafford mistakes, I think, will be the difference in this one. Guys, let me know what you think. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I preview and recap every game every week, and I'm always talking the news of the day in the NFL. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks for listening. Have a great night.